weighted windshield wipers to kick things off. Again, I always try and stress here, I kind of jumped to this cold, so shame on me, especially with 2 ripped up medial ligaments. But there should be really no pressure or strain the inside of your knees doing this. If there is, we might look at doing something else, either some glute bridges, some activation work for the glutes. Trying to go slow and steady on this one, working on my range here. And when I'm turning my torso, I'm trying to sit up tall. Mightn't look like it there, but I just want to make sure I'm not slouching too much. I'm just going to shoot for 8 each side, purely because they take ages to do, and we're not trying to rush through them. And you probably will find yourself moving around the floor a little bit, but that's not the end of the world either. So we're going to go for 8 each side on this, and when this one is done, then we're going to move on to the glute bridge with the pullover. Again, the pullover, the arms are almost straight the whole time throughout the repetition, that we're not bending the elbows. So it's my right foot on the floor. I'm trying to squeeze through my right glute. I'm trying to keep my hips steady. And when I'm kind of squeezing back up with the weight, I'm trying to almost like perform a kind of mini kind of crunch as well here through my abs. So I'm really bracing through my core and keeping everything tight. So with this one, we're going to go for 8 repetitions on each side. So I'm trying to kick the cat. So the next one is the Pike Toe Touches. So again, when we're doing this one in the classes online, sometimes people end up doing kind of walkouts and everything else. But when you look at the hand that stays on the floor, it's not actually, that arm's not moving. I'm not adjusting my hands moving around. It's just one arm moving at a time. So I'm trying to come forward into a push-up position, more or less, and then reaching back. I'm just careful to ease my heels, I guess, towards the floor. So I think I've hurt myself before by trying to jam my heels down too hard in a downward dog position. So just go easy with this one. Use it to stretch out the hamstrings, bit of strength work through the scapula and the shoulders, and also you can use it for a bit of ankle mobility, but don't be too aggressive with the ankle mobility piece either. You don't want to hurt the Achilles or the heels as well. So I'm going to go for 8 to 10 each side on this one. That'll be block A, 3 rounds. So block B, mechanical drop set, pushing. We're going to do the feet elevated push-up first. Again, we're not going to complete failure here. I think I was hitting about 15 repetitions on this one. And depending on the individual, rep ranges will vary. Round number 2, number 3, you might feel there'd be a drop off in repetitions. That's okay. And if you are getting tired in the latter rounds, this one will be 3 rounds in total. If you're getting tired in the latter rounds, you can take a small little kind of breather between each piece. So again, from the feet elevated to feet on the floor, again, I think it was 15 here. When that's done, then we're going to go into dips. I think we're shooting for 20 dips. So with this one, what I'm trying to do as well, or what I'm doing after the mechanical drop set, is just adding in a set of rows with a kettlebell. You can use a band, you can use a dumbbell, whatever you want for the rows, but it's just to really offset any kind of compounding issues in terms of posture and tightness across the shoulders, especially after doing a lot of pushing work in a row, and also if we're sitting down a lot at the minute, that we probably can't really overdo upper back work. It's always easier to do pushing movements than it is to do pulling movements of body weight as well. So when this is done, when I'm shooting for, I think, 20 repetitions here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a set of rows going as well. So on to our rowing variation next. And this one I'm just going for 12 rows in each arm here. So like I said, it's just to offset the all the pushing movements that we're doing, especially in today's workout. core piece to finish. The one arm front leaning rest position, so I'm just kind of gunning for 20 seconds each side in this one. So again, feet will be a little bit wider than say a push-up here for balance. Shoulders aren't the most level here, but that's what I'm trying to achieve. So 20 seconds on one side, 20 seconds on the other side. Even 15 seconds each side if we're newer to this. We're trying to work or build up body strength as well. But if you have to reset your hands, both hands on the floor for a second, do, and then just try and get back into the single arm position. So 20 seconds, 15 to 20 seconds, obviously the same time on both sides, ideally. When that's done, then we're going to adjust into a running man plank. So running man plank, what I'm trying to do here as well is I'm trying to activate the glute and hamstring on the top leg. My bottom knee isn't too far off the floor. As you can see, whether my core was tired, I don't know, fatigue from the push-ups, but I was definitely found myself shaking a lot in this one. So this is the same thing. I'm going to go for ideally 20 seconds on each side on this one. And we have 20 seconds done. So again, I'm trying to really kind of get the glute and the hamstring on the top leg going. Keeping the core active. You can see the balance isn't great today. So 20 seconds both sides. And to finish then, we're just going to go on to an RKC plank then. So both elbows down, toes on the floor. Squeezing the glutes, bracing the midline. And with this one, I've just gone for double the time for each side of the previous one. So 40 seconds. And then this one, we can get 2 to 3 rounds, depending on how you're feeling. But if you can shoot for 3 rounds and squeeze them into the session, then go for it. And that's the workout then for today done.